Oh, well, hey, bitch. It's Jamie. That's me here, honey. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another quick chat or whatnot, honey. We got to talk about some things, okay? Y'all know I want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and a little bit of Love and Marriage DC, okay? Y'all know that is going to be dropping next month. I feel like Carlos said it was going to be on May 19th, something somewhere up in there, okay? We will be getting Love and Marriage DC, and y'all know it's going to be centered around, okay, Miss Monique Samuels that was previously on Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? Mm, mm, mm. Now, I really want to talk about some other people, girl. All right. Yes, I want to talk about Miss Ariane, and I also want to talk about Martell Hope. Now, if you guys have not already checked out the videos that's been on my page, the most recent ones, let me just let you know, okay? Miss Ariane decided that she was going to go on her live, as she often do, okay? She went on live. She was riding in the car, drinking on some wine. She seemed like she was pretty excited to be out with Martell, okay? She gave the people a few details, right? And one thing was her drinking some wine in the car out of a wine glass. Okay. Knowing people gonna ask her, what is this? It looks like red wine. Okay. People ask, what wine are you drinking? She says, Martell's wine. I'm drinking Martell's wine. Okay. She gets ready to sit the glass down, I guess, in the cup holder of the car. And I'm like, first of all, that's not working too well. Like, you might want to drink up a little bit more before you do that. And then looking at like the sunroof and stuff and the back seat, you could tell that the car was like a light beige color. I'm like, girl, if this SHI spills and stains, it's going to be a mess. Girl, I hope that this is a car that he owns and not a rental. Where y'all gonna have to stop by the little restaurant and get this. I'm sorry, not the restaurant, but the car wash and probably get this stuff cleaned out if it spills. Okay. Mm. Now, when she was over there looking for me, she was like, "Can I put this in the cup holder? Can I?" And it was the way that she projected her eyes for me. I know maybe too much detail, but for me, it was the way that she projected her eyes that led me to believe that she was actually in the car with Martell. I was having a hard time believing that she was in the car with another man, and she just mentioned Martell. And I was like, well, maybe so. She does have a child with them, whatever. But I'm like, I really think that she's in the car with Martell. Well, as you continue to watch the video, you can hear Martell actually whispering to her. She actually was giving away different signals when she kept giving him like eye movement and stuff like that. When people were asking certain questions about him, she wanted the people to know that she was indeed with Martell. Somebody said, oh, it's giving date night when they looked at her look and stuff, because she said she was headed to a concert. She was like, yeah, it's definitely giving date night, right? And then shortly after that, that's when we saw the eye movement, when she was giving the extraness, kind of letting us know, like, I am with Martell. I'm just not saying it. I'm going to let y'all say it, and I'm not going to say it, okay? Shortly after that, when she was speaking on the wine and stuff, he started to kind of like whisper to her. And this time, Martell, baby, just speak, honey, because we know that you're in the background. Just go ahead and speak so that we can hear you, because we can hear you. Okay, you over here whispering to her, and he's like, not too, when it comes to the wine, like not too dry, not too such and such. It's the perfect blend. He's telling her what it is to say to the audience, to the people that's listening. Okay, I'm just like you, came out better just grabbing the phone. It was just the weirdest thing, because it was like he wanted people to also know that he was there without showing his face, that he was there. Okay, now she goes live. Of course, I ended up uploading that shortly after she got off the live. And next thing you know, she comes back. Once they get, well, actually, I have to go back to a certain part. So when the live was getting ready to come to an end, let's go back to that wine glass. Y'all know the wine glass was sitting in the cup holder. All we heard was this very weird, awkward sound coming from Martell that was like a type sound that he released. And then you could tell that the glass kind of spilt, maybe not completely, maybe not have tipped all the way over, but it spilled. And she was like, oh my God. She looked at him and she's like, gotta go, y'all. And she, went off. It seemed like she ended the live. So for me, it seemed like she looked at him first, then looked at the glass. And I could be wrong about that. So I'm like, what's he over there doing? What is he doing? Is he driving? What is happening over here? What caused the sound, the release sound? What was causing that? Very, very awkward. But, hey, she ended the live. Shortly after that, she comes back onto live while she's at the concert. So, I'm all tuned in, okay? And, he kind of put himself in the frame a little bit, but not completely, all right? But people kind of pretty much knew, like, girl, you with Martell. We already know. We know that voice. We've already heard him speaking earlier. We know. Well, it seems like when he was trying to get in camera, she snatched it away from him. And then I guess he had been, I don't know if I guess he just been feeling himself. He was having such a great time that he decided to snatch the phone from her, put the camera on himself, and they was just that, just doing their thing. And I guess since he went back her way to let her see, like, I'm cool with it, she decided to be all up over him, kiss him on his cheek and stuff like that. So it seems like the two could, be together. I mean, she did reference date night. I mean, they're free to be together anyway because he's divorced now. All right. Even though she's done numerous of lives talking about whether or not, like, I may not want to be with him. Why y'all think that is da 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 da? And then I think she did the interview where she seemed like she didn't want to be with him. So I don't know what is going on over there with Martell and Miss Ariane. But what we do know for a fact is that the two are enjoying themselves out in Atlanta for a date weekend, boo weekend, Baecation, or whatever it is they got going on over there. All right. Meanwhile, Miss Mel is enjoying her whole vacation down in Jamaica. Okay. Seeming to be completely unbothered by what it is that they have going on. But I must tell y'all, shortly after this live happened and she was all over him and he was enjoying it and she was kissing on him and all this other good stuff, she decided to take to social media. And this is what she said. All right. She wanted the people to know that what's understood ain't gotta be explained. And that is just on P. Okay. That's what Miss Ariane wanted to come back to the people to let them know about. Now, shortly after that, y'all, it went viral. Okay. From the moment that I put up my video and I get back to social media, I'm seeing like, oh snap, it's viral, girl. The Shade Room is talking about this. Okay. I don't really recall them really making the Shade Room. Maybe they have in the past when she did that interview a while back. But anyway, I'm like, okay, girl, this is going to be a big deal. All right. Shortly after that, she decided to reshare the post that the Shade Room put up. And this is what it said. Okay. It's an image of them. Y'all see her kissing him on the cheek and all that other great stuff. And what happened? She says, y'all know what the going on. Y'all know what the going on, honey. Y'all know what is going on. Okay. So there's that. Honey. I also saw that they were hanging out over there at Toast on Lennox. Okay, I'm sure they were having a good time as I heard the food over there is the bomb. But anyway, let's keep going, all right? Because she also decided to go to her story and put up a text thread between, I guess, one of her followers and herself. So someone said to her, but you were just suicidal. Now, let me go back to that. Y'all know Miss Ariane put up a post a few weeks back, actually a few days right before the Love and Marriage Huntsville new season was expected to premiere. Okay. She put out actually more than one where she wants people to focus on Mel. Let Mel be that girl. If y'all like her so much, then let her carry the show. Stop bothering me. Then she put out another message about being an advocate for young ladies that are dealing with their mental issues. Okay. She too has been a person that's wanted to take herself out of this world. Okay. So she said that that's the space that she was in. Well, it doesn't seem like she's in that space at this time. Okay. Somebody told her, listen, you were just suicidal not too long ago. She said, not because of him. He ain't never left my side. I'm just telling you guys what Miss Ariane said in the messages, okay? She said he was not the cause of what was going on with her mentally because he never left her side. Now, I'm not surprised. I do believe that he hasn't. I feel like they probably have definitely been a thing, okay, for some time now. Y'all know her daughter ended up having a birthday party not too long ago, and some footage ended up leaking of him actually being there at the birthday party. So I feel like they have, been around each other for quite a bit and probably actually having a full relationship, okay? Or they probably just doing it how they've been doing it and not really trying to put a title on it because maybe neither one of them really want to be locked down, or maybe Martell don't want to be locked down, or whatever the case may have you, okay? So that's what's going on between them. She said he ain't never leave her side, y'all. So I don't really know what else y'all want to take from that. All right. I know a lot of y'all are tappity tapping over there on the keyboards going in. So go in and let have as you you feel, honey. I'm sure y'all going in about him not being there for the children and whatever issues he may have had with Mel that caused the divorce. So y'all go ahead, you have free range to share whatever thoughts you want to down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, let's go ahead and move on because I want to talk about Miss Monique Samuels. Okay, Miss Monique Samuels is going to be a part of Love and Marriage DC. That's going to be dropping in the month of May. I wonder if it's going to be coming on right after Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I definitely wonder if we're going to get a break. Y'all know usually Love and Marriage Huntsville gives us a break at some point. So I wonder if that's going to be like a last episode before they take a break for a second. We're going to see Love and Marriage DC, and then they're probably going to bring Love and Marriage Huntsville back. Not sure, but we'll be tuned in. I feel like it's going to be a whole lot going on during the month of May. You have Real Housewives of Atlanta coming back. You know, I review Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's also going to be coming back. You have Love and Marriage DC coming to the forefront. We're going to continue to get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, as well as put a ring on it. Girl, it's going to be a whole lot going on in the month of May. And then it's going to be the anniversary, girl. The anniversary to Miss Portia Williams having the tea drop out the sky that she done sat up here and got with that lady husband. Okay, so girl, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot that's going to be going on. But anyway, let's get back to Miss Monique Samuels. Monique took her family to Africa, I believe, or at least not took her family, but she and her family went over to Africa, maybe like last summer or something. So she decided to post a reel of her family. Well, once she did that, I found the comments to be very, very interesting for me, okay? Because Letitia hops in the comments and asks Miss Monique Samuels and says, "Send me your planner information, sis. Send me your planner information, sis." Tisha, Tisha, your husband just went on a whole trip to Africa. Do you really need Monique's planner information if your husband went on his whole solo trip that I'm sure he planned all on his own? Your husband can't give you tips about how to get over to Africa and the different things that you guys could do? It's just a little confusing, that's all. You know, just a little confusing. Maybe he doesn't know how to get to the giraffe resort or something. Maybe that's what it is, right? And the trip that you're going to take, will Marsau accompany you, or will this be a solo trip with you and the children? I think America wants to know. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, let's get back to that. So she says, true that. Okay, so Monique is definitely planning on sharing those details with Letitia. We'll see if she'll get those details, okay? Marsau decided to hop in the comments where he says, meh, as if it's like, ugh, what is that about, Marsau? Is that about the fact that her children were there? Or what was that about? What was that exactly? I didn't understand the meh. What was that? Okay, because you missed an opportunity. That's a bit confusing. So Miss Monique decided to say, you know what? Next time, never mind. You see Carlos get down in the comments with the eye emojis, honey. This is indeed a mess, okay? Miss Monique definitely came back for Marsau, and he already knew what she was going to say when he tried to come for her, okay? Taking her family over there to Africa, telling some meh. Well, meh should have considered their family and took them over there as well. I don't understand that. Yeah, highly interesting. But I feel like Miss Monique getting down in the comments, you know, ready to clap back at Marsau, let us know that we're in for a very interesting season. Okay, Miss Girl is ready, all right, to bring us the fire. So we're going to see what is definitely going to be giving come next month. I do want to hear you all's thoughts and comments down below about the whole Africa and him feeling the need to comment on that particular post for whatever reason, all because he went to Africa. I don't know what that myth was about. Was it about her trip not being better than yours because you went solo? What was it? Was it because she had her children in the image as well as her husband? What was going on there in Tisha? Or was it myth in response to Tisha needing, planner details from Monique when she could have gotten them from you? I'm so confused by that. But you guys can feel free to hop down in these comments and let me know your thoughts about it. Also, let me know your thoughts about this situation with Miss Ariane and Martell and the things that Miss Girl had to say, because she told you guys, y'all know what is going on. Okay, now that's all that I have, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.